Under the lamplight, smoke fills the sky. Boots on the pavement, shadows pass by. Whiskey burns deep, like the lies we told. Gunpowder heart, and a story gone cold. Whiskey and gunpowder, blood in the rain. The kings of the night, now just shadows and pain. Raise your glass, brother, the night takes its due. Another empire falling, nothing left but the truth. Echoes of thunder roll through the street, deals with the devil, the crown at our feet. Ashes and ember, the kingdom's last breath. Every road we take leads closer to death. Whiskey and gunpowder, blood in the rain. The kings of the night, now just shadows and pain.
Carriage wheels roll through the midnight fog. The king rides alone through the alleys of smog. His crown is tarnished, his throne turned to dust. Every empire fades, every kingdom turns to rust. The king's last ride through the cold, bitter rain. Every shadow whispers his name in vain. Raise your glass, brother, brothers to the man on the throne. The king rides tonight, but he rides alone. Footsteps behind him, the walls closing in. The night knows his secrets, the night knows his sins. No mercy for tyrants, no prayers for the damned. Just smoke and the silence of a once mighty land. The king's last ride through the cold bitter rain. Every shadow whispers his name in vain. Raise your glass, brother, brothers, to the man on the throne. The king rides tonight, but he rides alone.
Gravestones watching as the night unfolds. Names carved in silence, secrets untold. The wind hums softly, the moon starts to rise. The graveyard sings under blackened skies. Graveyard Symphony, play one last song for the kings who fell, for the nights gone wrong. Echoes of laughter, now ghosts in the breeze. Play the last hymn for men on their knees. Steps through the ashes, candles burn low. The dead keep on dancing where no one will go. Under the ivy, the stones start to weep. The graveyard remembers the secrets we keep. Graveyard Symphony, play one last song for the kings who fell, for the nights gone wrong.
lips as soft as the rain. Every kiss she gives tastes of champagne. Velvet and shadows, love dressed in sin. Every smile she wears pulls the darkness in.
Smoke over rivers where kings used to reign. Ashes of glory, the streets whisper pain. The crown lies broken where the fires burn. Every lesson was hard, every empire learned. Ashes of the empire, wind takes it all. Every kingdom rises, every kingdom must fall. Raise your glass, brothers, to the ruins tonight. Ashes of the empire fade out of sight. banners are tattered, the statues all cracked. The night doesn't care if you never come back. Ghosts of the rulers now dance in the rain. Ashes of the empire, nothing remains. Ashes of the empire, wind takes it all. Every kingdom rises, every kingdom must fall. Raise your glass, brothers, to the ruins tonight. Ashes of the empire fade out of sight.
Cobblestone alleys, whispers in the rain. Every corner hides another man's pain. The night drinks blood from the cracks in the street. No mercy town where the lost souls meet. No mercy town where the shadows bite, where the kings all fall in the dead of night. Raise your glass, brothers, the game's begun. No mercy town where there's nowhere to run. Deals in the darkness, lies on the wind. The faces of angels, hearts full of sin. No prayers for the guilty, no light breaks the sky. No mercy town where the brave men die. No mercy town where the shadows bite, where the kings all fall in the dead of night.
Through the fog they come, voices on the wind, whispers of the damned, the ghosts of every sin. Echoes in the tavern, the whiskey starts to flow. Every man who listens has a past he won't show. Whispers of the damned calling from the deep secret of the fallen, the promises we keep. Raise your glass to others, to the sins of the night. Whispers of the damned fade into the light. Whispers of the damned calling from the deep secrets of the fallen, the promises we keep.
Rust on the bridges, roses in the rain. Time wears down beauty, nothing will remain. She wore red velvet, he carried a crown. Rust and roses falling as the walls came down. Rust and roses, the empire fades. Kings turn to dust where the music plays. Raise your glass, brothers, for the lives we chose. Rust on the throne and a garden of roses. Every note of music, every dream we sold, turns to rusted iron, turns to withered gold. kissed him softly as the night took its due. Rust and roses, the only thing true.
Rust and roses, the empire fades. Kings turn to dust where the music plays.
The crown lies heavy, no king wears it well. Every throne a story that the dead men tell. Gold turns to iron, pride turns to shame. The hollow crown burns in the midnight flame. The hollow crown, empty as the wind. No prayers for the fallen, no mercy for the sin. Raise your glass, brothers, let the kings all drown in the rain-soaked streets of the hollow crown. Wrong, wrong. March through the ashes, march through the smoke. Every vow you take is another vow you broke. The crown will whisper, but it won't forgive. The hollow crown laughs at the lives we live. The hollow crown, empty as the wind. No prayers for the fallen, no mercy for the sin. Smoke rises high where the fire once burned. Echoes in the alleys where the lost men turn. walk slowly, names carved in stone, echoes in the smoke, where the kings died alone. Echoes in the smoke, voices of the past, every lie we told, every shadow we cast. Raise your glass, brothers, to the dreams we broke. All that's left now are echoes in the smoke. Ashes on the table, whiskey on the floor, every echo louder than the one before. No saints left standing, no angels to pray. Echoes in the smoke, take it all away. Echoes in the smoke, voices of the past, every lie we told, every shadow we cast. Every shadow we cast. Still smoke rising over Birmingham bones. Kings with no kingdoms, thrones turned to stones. Men in flat caps, shadows in their eyes. Birmingham bones, where the wild hope dies. Birmingham bones, streets paved in sin. Every man fights, but no man wins. Raise your glass, brothers, to the streets we own, where the night walks heavy on Birmingham bones. Boots on the pavement, knives in the dark. Every deal made leaves a permanent mark. Smoke curls slowly, the moon cuts deep. Birmingham bones, where the dead don't sleep. Birmingham bones, streets paved in sin. Every man fights, but no man wins. Raise your glass, brothers, to the streets we own, where the night walks heavy on Birmingham bones. She wore velvet smile, he wore a crown of light. Velvet and vengeance burned in her eyes. The whiskey ran dark, the secrets ran deep. Velvet and vengeance, no promises to keep. Velvet and vengeance, love on the run. Two broken hearts where the shadow begun. Raise your glass, brothers, to the lady in red. Velvet knife in the back, velvet and vengeance, leave no room for slack. She danced through the smoke, he prayed for the light. Velvet and vengeance on the Birmingham night. Velvet and vengeance, love on the run. Two broken hearts where the shadows begun. Raise your glass, brothers, to the lady in red. Velvet and vengeance for the tears she shed. Velvet and vengeance, love on the run. Two broken hearts where the shadows begun. Velvet and vengeance for the tears she shed. Velvet and vengeance, love on the run. Two broken hearts where the shadows begun. Raise your glass, brothers, to the lady in red. Velvet and vengeance for the tears she shed. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 velvet and vengeance for the tears she shed.
Bells in the distance, gallows stand tall. The king meets his end. The kingdom will fall. The crowd whispers softly, no prayers to be said. The gallows song for the nameless dead. The gallows song sung slow and low, where the guilty dance and the cold winds blow. Raise your glass, brothers, to the man on the road. The gallows song leaves no room for hope. sky turns crimson. The earth stands still. The gallows song breaks the strongest will. Every man standing feels the noose in the air. The gallows song sings of the devil's snare. The gallows song sung slow and low, where the guilty and the cold winds blow.
pour on the crown.
But the dead man's oath
brings kingdoms down.
The streets keep secrets, the rivers run red. The dead man's oath speaks from the dead. Dead man's oath carved in the night, signed in blood by the flickering light. Raise your glass, brothers, to vow he broke. Dead man's oath in the gunfire smoke. No priest will save him, no saint will pray. Dead man's oath takes it all away. He stands in the shadows, he walks alone. Dead man's oath on a broken throne. Dead man's oath carved in the night, signed in blood by the flickering light. Whiskey burns slow, smoke curls high. Men trade their souls 'neath the Birmingham sky. Cards on the table, guns in the shade, whiskey and smoke, where the kings get made.
whiskey and smoke. Brothers in sin, one last toast for the night pulls you in.
cuts deep. Raise a crown, don't let no man sleep. Power's a blade dressed up like a king. Raise a crown, makes the weak ones bleed. Raise a crown, heavy as stone. Every man wears it, every man alone. Men bow down for a taste of the throne. Raise a crown, leaves them skin and bone. The streets run red where the kings have been. Raise a crown, cuts from deep within. Raise a crown, heavy as stone. Every man wears it, every man alone.
In the graveyard shadow, the night sings low. Graveyard wall, where the lost souls go. Lovers and killers dance all the same. Graveyard walls with no one to blame. Graveyard walls under the moon. Every last step plays death's old tune. Raise your glass, brother, to the silent calls of the graveyard walls, the graveyard walls. Slow on the cobblestone. Graveyard walls where the dead dance alone. The night wind whisper, the bells ring cold. Graveyard walls for the hearts grown old. Graveyard walls under the moon. Every last step plays death's old tune. Raise your glass, brother,
Ashes fall silent, rain hits the ground. Every lost king where the echoes sound. The guns stop singing, the night feels plain. Ashes in the rain, ashes in the rain.
Ashes in the rain, wash down the street. Every man standing, no broken feet. Raise your glass
He ruled the alleys, the bars, the fight, the last king of nowhere, a ghost in the night. Men bowed low, but the throne was gone. The last king of nowhere walks alone. The last king of nowhere, no crown, no name. Fire turned cold, where the kings once came. Raise your glass, brother, to the end of the line. The last king of nowhere, no kingdom, no sign. Don't whisper, the night won't call. The last king of nowhere watched it all fall. No songs for the ruler, no bells for his reign. The last king of nowhere, lost in the rain. The last king of nowhere,